I'm actually getting more nervous about the day that I'm thinking about this. I'm moving out very, very soon. Like I say, very, very soon. Very, very soon. I'm actually kind of scared, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting this sort of like weird feeling every single day I wake up knowing that my place is almost done. Don't get it wrong, I'm very happy that I'm moving out. It's been something I've been planning for a very, very long time. Something I always wanted to do but never had the money to afford to do. And now I do, and I'm very, very lucky and fortunate and blessed enough to be able to say that I'm going to be moving out very soon. I'm thinking I'm probably moving within 40 days. I hope so. Hopefully sooner. But I'm very nervous actually the more I think about this. Is it normal to think that I'm nervous? Is it normal to say that I actually am going to miss my parents? Like, it's going to be so fucking weird without them. Like, I swear to God, it's going to be so weird waking up every single morning. Nothing and no one around me. And when I say no one, no mom and dad, no little sister, no dogs, no cats, obviously I'm going to visit them quite often. Of course, I want to see my cats, I want to see my dogs, I want to see my family. I want to keep the healthy relationship that there is. But I'm scared at the same time. Even though this is something that I've always wanted to do and always dreamed about, facing reality is I'm going to be living on my own. I'm going to have to do every individual thing on my own. There's no one around me to ask for help. Yeah, maybe neighbors if I got a relationship with them. I hope not. I actually don't want to connect a bond with anyone in the area because I want to just be there for myself. Some will probably say, oh, that's quite selfish. Hey, that's how I am. I like my privacy. I like my peace. That's why I can't freaking stand the fucking people in this neighborhood sometimes. I can't. Look, I'm a very antisocial person. We in general as a family are very private. We don't really like talking to many people. Like, I don't mind saying hey, but then it's like every time I go outside, people that we're friends with, they go towards me and they talk. I'm like, okay, you're not my man. Every single time. Stop it. Get some help. You know, at the same time, it's rude to say as well, I don't want to talk, you know. So you're going into the conversation regardless, right? Like, it's not that I hate them. It's just like, I want peace as well. When I do my own thing and I see you, you don't have to say hey to me every single goddamn time. If I'm pissed off, I don't respond to you, then that should be a good enough reason. I've sometimes ignored people completely in the neighborhood. If I'm driving my scooter, I'm not gonna look back and say hey. I can crash into someone. I can do anything can happen for my safety. But besides that, right? I'm very, very nervous. Now, don't get it wrong. I've been home alone a lot of the times. Shit, I've even been home alone for 2 weeks. It gets so lonely. I swear to freaking God, man. The first 2-3 days is awesome. You got peace. You can do your own thing at your tempo. But eventually, it just builds up that loneliness, and it becomes so boring, honestly, to be fair. And that's just something I'm going to have to conquer as well. When I got my place, I need to. It's not even a fear. It's just, I think, a lack of having friends and a lack of doing stuff outside with people is probably the reason why I fear doing this moving thing as well, because I'm lonely in general, right? Don't get it wrong. You might think, oh, you got a 500,000 followers, that must mean certainly you got a lot of friends. I don't have any friends. The only friend that I have is Brendan. I know some will say that's quite sad. Yeah, it is quite sad, to be honest, but he's the coolest friend that I have at this moment, and it's just, I don't know what else to add to it. He's very, very chill. I think he's really cool, man. He's a good friend of mine. I'm a good friend of him. But besides that, I don't have any actual, like, friends. And I'm not embarrassed to say that. I just feel like I don't find happiness with people that fast. I don't trust people as well. And the fact that I'm moving in my own place, on my own, I think I'm going to get very bored, to be honest, unless I find something to do during the day. Now, trust me, I've been trying to find what I can do. As you guys know, YouTube is my main full-time income, which means that this is my full-time job. But let's keep it real and realistic as well. During the day, I record a lot of videos. Last night, for example, I was recording from 11 o'clock at night till 12 o'clock at night. And from 11 till 3 in the morning, I was busy editing videos, uploading them. Yes, I should probably hire an editor, but I want to save my money. And I just like doing my own thing as well. The thing is, during the day, I would like to be more progressive into doing something for my nearby future potential. As you guys know, I had a job until I got fired about 3 months ago. Almost, yeah. Wow, that's fast. I think fucking went that fast. I'm no longer welcome in the place. That's totally fine. That's cool. I don't really speak on that subject anymore. I just don't think it's relevant anymore. I have to do something during the day. I'm going to this year study as well. I want to study. Well, it's not necessarily that I want to study, but I feel like it's important to do something for in the near future as I get older and intend to do more stuff. With progressing also comes more maturity and more stuff that you must do, I find. You gotta find your place in society, which I do agree with my parents. I don't disagree with them at all. Can I just take a sip of my drink? I'm not editing this video over exaggerated. Someone did mention 2 days ago a little bit too much editing. I'm sorry, just thought I'd try out a new style, so I'll keep this in the video. Refreshing pineapple. Anyways, right, I feel like I want to have a point in society as well. I don't want to be known forever as I just do YouTube and don't do anything else, because even though it's awesome doing YouTube, I feel like I want to do more and become useful for society as well. I want to have a job on the sideline. Although, ain't nothing wrong with making a couple of hundred extra a month or 1,000 a month extra. Hey, shit, money is money. The thing is with that comes that, how does it work with my upload schedule? Because as you guys know, I upload on a day-to-day basis. I upload a lot of videos. I make a lot of videos, and it takes quite a while. It's not even the recording that takes so long, it's the editing. For video average, this video will be probably between 10 and 15 minutes long. I have to sit through this whole video. At the end of the time, we're probably an hour plus away, maybe even longer. That's how long it takes to edit, watch the footage, because you gotta watch it all back just to make sure you edit it perfectly out. But I want to also just say thank you for making this possible as well. I know this is kind of random what I'm saying, but I want to also thank you for making it possible for me purchasing a place like this. I know it's a very basic thing of us to say, but I really do appreciate it. Like, I would be fucker without you guys. I swear to God, I wouldn't be anything. Yeah, I've remained humble. Trust me, I was in the past as well. The money overfed me, and I wasn't who I was. But now I'm very chill with it. Like I said, this is something I've been not necessarily want. I wanted an actual house, to be honest, or look at a house. Mortgage is hell expensive. I can't afford a real house now, and why would I need a house? Let's be honest. I'm living on my own. Why would I need a $500,000 home? Let's keep it honest, right? I don't need luxury space. Just as long as it's practical for me to use, I can sleep in, cook in, watch movies in, and record in on my piece. And I'm actually very excited for that. Don't get it wrong. Besides the little bit nervousity, I think it's not even a word, but despite being nervous, I'm also very excited, and I can't wait for me to move into my new place. Obviously, I'm going to do a goddamn house tour. You've been asking for me to do a house tour. Obviously, I'm going to be doing a house tour. I'll be vlogging way more then, because then I also feel more comfortable on my own turf, this and that. It's also a new area for me. I'd hardly go there. I've been there a couple of times, but it's outside of the city, and that's what I tried to search as well. It's really difficult finding a nice place for the right price outside the city, because most of these campings, well, it's a park, right? It's one of the most luxury parks in the whole area, the region. It's also henceforth the more expensive one because of how beautiful it is. It's really beautiful. And also it's outside the city. Like most parks are like close to the city. This one is actually outside the city. It's away from highways, which is great. A lot of parks are unfortunately close by highways, and I don't like traffic noise. As a matter of fact, don't like traffic at all. I don't like car noises. I'm very much of a peaceful person myself, but I do intend to make like noise once in a while with music. Yeah, kind of hypocritical. I'm quite aware of that. You don't have to tell me that. Yeah, it is a little bit hypocritical. I think I can agree with you. But no, I just like my peace. That's why I just want to move out as well. As much as I love my family, I owe them a lot for what they've done for me. The fact that they didn't put me up for adoption because of the fact that I was that difficult as a child, or not give me away, I really appreciate them, because I know there are parents in the world that are fucked up enough to do those kind of things to their children, that make the children and then they give them away because they don't want to take care of them, because they think something's wrong with the kid or they can't take care of him. I'm very fortunate enough to not have that, and I just wanted my peace. I wanted to find who I was really. I wanted to find my peace, just find out who I really was, because you see, I'm not really that super duper happy in my life right now. Yeah, I made this and that, dude. All this materialistic bullshit you see, it does nothing for me. I don't wear any of this crap 9 to 10. My man, I'm wearing unbranded t-shirts most of the time in my videos. Your boy's rocking Puma, Nike, or Adidas. You hardly see me wear any designer nowadays because they don't interest me that much. I spent it all and I don't care. Like, when I look at these things, I'm like, It's nice having all this materialistic crap, but it don't make me really that happy. Yeah, of course, it makes me happy for a short amount of time when I purchase and got the item physically, but after that, it doesn't do much for me. It doesn't make my heart get filled. It's just like I'm missing that one piece of my heart, and that's just having my own place. And I can't wait for that. I'm really super excited. I can't wait to take your virgins on this journey. This is going to be such an awesome journey. Your boy's going to be vlogging way more, mukbangs in my own crib, ASMR in my crib. Obviously when I'm here for a while, I'll obviously record here, no problem, no issue. It's very scary at the other side. It is scary to think that I'm going to be living on my own. If I break my foot or something, yeah, there's nothing to call. There's no one to call. I have to be independent and strong enough, not even physically, but mentally. Like I'm used to being lonely in general. But even the loneliest of loneliest people, which are the wolves considered in society, that don't follow the herd of sheeps, we intend to get lonely as well. I don't often express me being lonely, but I am lonely from inside sometimes. And I hope to fulfill that loneliness it's inside of me with my plays. I really do hope it's going to help me mentally. Not physically, fuck the physical thing, god damn it, we don't care about that. I've also started considering losing more weight the more I got my place. I'll be having more spare time, free time for myself to make. I just can do my own thing, and that's what's really important for me. Yeah, I could have bought a nice expensive house, but I can be bothered, my man. I'm not one of those YouTubers that show off for the social media. I'm very basic with this stuff. I got my own place, I did it, I'm happy, and I honestly can't wait. The only thing is, a little bit of an issue is the furniture. Furniture is goddamn expensive. Holy crap. That is no joke. Furniture is very, very expensive, and I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to buy some furniture, like a nice shit. I might have to spend $1,000 on furniture, as long as it's comfortable and fits. You know, that's the most important thing. But yeah, honestly, I can't wait to go into my place and just do my own thing, man. Study, have a side job and full-time job YouTube. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, I know that, but I think it will make me definitely happy. And I hope it will make you guys happy on this journey. It's gonna be so weird, man. 19, moving out already. I wouldn't want to say that's necessarily normal for people to do, like moving out at like 18, 19, unless you're a multi-millionaire, which I am not by any means. I wish I was, honestly. But yeah, that's about it for today's video. I'm moving out very soon, and I'm very scared and nervous, but also very anxious at the same time. Like, I'm excited, but also very anxious. Like, I'm going to have to get used to the fact that I'm alone, which is different at night time here. Everyone's asleep because you know that people are around you, but the place is just gonna feel very, very empty, unfortunately, just by myself. Yeah, like, shit, if I had friends, I'd invite them to my place, but I ain't got no friends. That's the whole issue. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. See you all in tomorrow's video on the Box channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. Peace out.